Hey strangers. Well, as you might know since the beginning of the year, on the first day, Sherlock season 4 had finally aired, episode 1 anyway. But as I think this is the first time it's ever happened, and I'm not just sure, I'm pretty positive, that we actually are going not only get one episode this month, but 3 episodes. One on the 1st, one on the 8th, and one on the 15th. Yep. The Six Thatchers was the one that came out. In honor of the event, it's an event for me. I know. I decided to draw some fan art, which if you want to go see, you can click on the link on my links below, where I will post my Twitter and my Pinterest and my Tumblr. But the year may have gone to a good start, but trust me, I know it's not going to stay that way, considering what's happening, which I think on the 20th, when we get our new, pretty much dictator. I refuse to call him president. There's so many things that he wants to do, that he claims he's going to do, and the vice president, of course, new vice president, Biden, rest in peace. Not dead, rest in peace. I'm gonna stop there. Okay. For instance, Trump, he's Islamophobic. He's racist. He's a huge bigot. He's homophobic. He's transphobic. He's all this. He's just a horrible human being. And I don't know why people would think would be fit for president. I know I'm glad that last year was finally over. 2016 was a pretty terrible year, though not for the fandom, obviously. But this year's, I know, is going to be much worse. At least this year, we actually had Obama as president. Yay, our new one. It's really quite depressing for me, actually. As a female, biologically female person, like, I may be white, but that's like the only privilege I have going for me with him as president. I'm biologically female. I don't know my sexuality. I know I'm not. The only thing I know about that is that I am not straight. I know I like girls, so that's all I know. For sure. I don't see why I should have to put a label on it. I like what I like, right? I am not Christian. I myself am an atheist. Sorry. I'm female, as I said before. What else? Well, I guess that's about it. Kind of. Well, and the fact that I fight for human rights. That's definitely not gonna go good on me with this year and all that. But I don't care, because I know it. I won't have it nearly as bad as many. Well, of course, I'm gonna worry a lot for my niece and my brother-in-law, considering they are both Mexican, and my mother-in-law. No, I'm not. Sorry, probably almost. But I'm honestly just terrified, and I don't think there's anything I can do at 15. I mean, I can try and sign petitions, but nothing that has a huge impact. Sadly. Well, on the brighter side of things, well, not necessarily, but for me anyway, I guess, kind of. Sorry. I finally get to go to a concert in March 4th. I get to see one of my favorite bands, 21 Pilots, and that's, for me, is really it made me really happy. It was really amazing for me. And sorry. There's a video my dad took of whenever I realized that I was holding the ticket, well, confirmation code for the ticket, and he didn't get it, but right after the video ended, I actually started crying a little. I didn't even realize I was doing it. But it's kind of, my stepmom and my dad thought it was pretty cute, but I'm rather embarrassed about it, but whatever. It's human emotion. I'm sorry. But that's like the only, besides Sherlock happening and 21 Pilots concert, I don't see a single good thing for the rest of the year. So, there's that. I guess I could say any New Year's resolutions, not revolutions. Let's have a New Year revolution. Hey, be good. But my New Year's resolutions, I guess I could say those, if I have any. Stop being so annoying, that's definitely one of mine. Try and speak better, because I know I talk fast, and I don't have to slow it down necessarily as much as enunciate. Better, anyway. What's another good resolution for me? Awkward silence. I can't think of another one necessarily. Learn to draw better? Well, write more songs, obviously. Finish my book. That is a big one. I am writing a book. I haven't decided the name yet, but it's either going to be called... No, I'm pretty sure I've decided the name. It's called The Writer's Mind. The main character is a girl named Avasa Bergasi. She's Turkish. And it's about her... she's basically in a world that's in the mind of a writer, of all writers. And basically, she knows that she is in a book. Everyone in it, or at least that she's going to be a character in a book. At the beginning, she is not, well, she technically is, but she doesn't know that, obviously. But she basically gets selected into a role, or a genre for her to partake in. And hers is sappy cliche romance, which she does not like at all. And she does everything she can to basically just rebel against that. That's her most defining or most noticeable character trait is her hatred of not able to be able to choose her fate. And so she tries to change that. She wants to make a difference, I guess. Well, that's all I want to say. I don't want to spoil anything else. But that's definitely a resolution for me, if I can ever get my teacher to finish editing that chapter. I don't know necessarily what else more to say, but I will show you my pillow I got. Isn't it fabulous? Look. It's Crowley, Bobby, Sam, Dean, Castiel. It's fabulous. I know it is. I guess another resolution could be for me to either make my John Watson cosplay, Moriarty cosplay, or Bucky Barnes cosplay. Those are my 3 cosplay ideas for the year, and it'd be amazing to have Bucky arm, you know, and to be John, obviously, because, you know, it's John Watson, why not? Earlier this year, I actually finally finished my Castiel cosplay, but of course I don't have anyone else to cosplay with for that. I don't have my Dean. But, aside from that, hopefully I get to finish these cosplays, and a bunch of drawings, and the book, and all that other stuff. Well, that's it for this video, I guess. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Strangers.